Hello friends, how are you doing? This is like my 5th time filming this intro because I don't know how to use my camera and it won't focus. So the lighting and my hair is different from the rest of this video. It's because of that. So as you can probably already tell from the title of this video, I'm pretty much just going to be talking about my new car and how I got it. Well hun, if you want to be a boss babe like me and get a white Tesla, you can work just from home selling amazing hair products. I'm just kidding. I'm not in a freaking pyramid scheme. In short, my parents bought me my car, obviously. Pretty much my mom and I had an agreement that if I got into a certain university, then she would get me a car. And it wasn't really decided on what car, just that she would get me a car. We already had talks of an electric car because I didn't want to be spending a lot of money on gas, but no further talks or anything. So yeah, the shopping process for the car actually wasn't even that long. Actually, I had my heart set on, I really wanted my first car to be a Volkswagen Bug, but my mother absolutely refused. She thought it was unsafe. She wanted me to get an SUV just in case I totaled it or anything. She thought that would be the safest option. A Bug was just absolutely out of the question, even though that was the car I wanted. My mother is calling me. Hello? So Meh?
Hi, 你好吗?
Yes.
你好啊
Hi.
太好了你要吃这个东西啊
Okay.
好乖啊
No, he subs on someone.
更乖吧 pass 吗
That was the mom I speak of. So we did end up going car shopping. We only went to one store to actually genuinely look at a car that my mom was considering. Actually, the only place we went other than the Tesla store was the Lexus store. I don't know. I just sound like a typical spoiled brat.
My mom bought me a BMW, but she got it in black, and I wanted white.
That's literally what I sound like right now. See, I said, if you buy me a car and it's not a Volkswagen Bug, which I was fine with. Like, here's the thing, I don't even like the new Bugs, which first of all, they discontinued them. I could go into a whole rant about that, but apparently they're gonna come out with electric ones. But anyway, I wanted like a 2008, 2009 Bug. Like, I liked them when they still looked like actual Bugs. Like, they were round, they had the... I actually spent a good like 3 minutes talking about bugs in this part, so we're just gonna skip that. Can we at least compromise? Like, can I get either a hybrid or an electric car? Because I knew she wanted me to get an SUV, and I was like, I don't think I'd be able to afford gas for an SUV. Like, with a Bug I could do it, because it's... I just wanted a Bug so bad. So my mom really wanted me to get the Lexus hybrid, like the SUV. And so we test drove it. It's a nice car. It's a beautiful car, honestly. I test drove it and I liked it, but I didn't love it. My mom was like already set on it, and I was like, hey, slow down. Like, we've been to one car dealership and you already want to buy a car. Let's go to more places. Like, there's more options. And since at that point my mom still was set on getting me an SUV, I was looking into options of other electric or hybrid SUVs. But my boyfriend started sending me videos and other things of Teslas. After doing more research, realized Teslas are safer than SUVs anyway. So, me, being as extra as I am, I made a PowerPoint and I sent it to my mother, showing her that they're safer because A, the battery on the bottom causes it to, like, the center of gravity to be lower, so they don't flip as often, and SUVs are really susceptible to flipping. Because of the front, there's a big crumple zone, so even if the car got totaled, I probably wouldn't die. And then also, my province was having rebates, so in total we ended up saving like $8,000 on the car, something like that. Teslas are obviously fully electric, so instead of, the thing with the Lexus was it wasn't even a plug-in hybrid, it was just like it was just on, I think, regenerative braking. You still have to fill up gas, it's just that you save money on gas and everything to her. And you know, she was like, okay, maybe like we can go see, but like I could tell she wasn't like sure. Now here's where the story just works in my favor. One of my mom's closest friends, their family has a Tesla, which is funny because when we were looking at the Lexus, I was also trying to convince my mom to buy me a G-Wagon. I knew she wouldn't, like there's no way we could afford that, but you know, I was like, if I can't get a Volkswagen Bug, like I want a G-Wagon. And I think my mom thought I was serious, so she called up her friend who has a G-Wagon and was like, hey, can you tell Eileen like how much gas this thing burns up? And pretty much he told me, he was like, well, you can come test drive it if you really want and see how much gas it really takes, and like pay for gas for a week and see if this is really what you want. And he told me, he was like, I don't even drive it anymore, I drive my Tesla. And her friend's husband got into an accident and was in the hospital, so my mom was helping him out. And so while my mom was helping him out, she was driving his Tesla. And I think this is when my mom just fell in love with the car. And I don't think she wants to admit it, but as unfortunate of a situation as that was, I think that's what convinced my mom. And a couple weeks later, my mom was like, so when are we going to the Tesla dealership? And so we went with my mom and my dad. We didn't test drive or anything because we'd already driven our friend's Model S around, so we didn't feel like we needed to test drive or anything. We went to the dealership, we saw all the cars, we were deciding between the S and the 3, and I was like, the 3 is fine, like I don't need, it's gonna sound so stupid, but I don't need like an expensive car, like the 3 is fine. But we talked to one of the guys, but we didn't place an order that day. We were just thinking about it, we just wanted to see them in person. And then a couple weeks later, June 30th, which was, I think, the last day of the rebate, I think it was until July 1st. So that's why my mom wanted to rush and go get it. Like I didn't even realize that we were ordering it that day. We went in and pretty much we placed an order for my car. And I didn't even I honestly didn't think my mom was serious. Like I thought we were still gonna look for something else. There was the exact same model as I wanted, a white Model 3. I wanted, see, here's the thing. See, what I was gonna say, but then I got distracted and started talking about something else, was had the exact same model as I was gonna get. I had that exact model as like a show car at another location in my city, and they were like, oh, you can get this one like delivered like next week and it'll be like $800 less or something like that. But we decided we didn't want to get that one just because it's been sitting in a showroom for who knows how long, and we were afraid like, oh, people have been sitting in it, maybe somebody scratched it, like we just didn't know, we were scared, so we were like, pay an extra like $600, I don't remember how much it was, pay an extra like $800 and get a brand new car. It's fine. When I ordered the car, the pearl white multi-coat was an extra $2,000, and like 2 weeks later they changed white to the base color, so they took that charge off too, plus $8,000 rebate. And I didn't get full self-drive just because my mom said no. I wanted full self-drive just for the auto park, but my mom doesn't think autopilot's safe, so maybe I'll save up and upgrade it, but honestly I have better things to spend my money on. So I placed my order on June 30th. July 21st, so 21 days, 3 weeks later, I got an email saying prepare for delivery, and my delivery date was on July 24th, so 3.5 weeks later, not even, yeah, 3.5 weeks later. And mind you, the city that I live in, I think at that time, while they were offering the rebate, the Tesla store was getting like 15 orders per day, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you think about it, that's a lot. It's a lot. So I was expecting the delivery date to be actually later. I thought it would come around my birthday in August. I think 3 weeks is pretty standard. Maybe I'll insert clips of me on delivery day. I'm really stupid and can't vlog for shit, and I left my camera at home, but right now we're at the Tesla like delivery place. My mom's inside. She's dealing with the insurance and everything. Should honestly be done in the next like 20 minutes, and that means I'll be getting my car soon. Oh yeah, another thing. So I decided to order the key cards on the Tesla website just because I was getting really excited. I was ordering my adapter. So the Tesla guy just gave me the rundown and everything. He just put on my plates and I'm ready to go. Here I am in my freaking Model 3. I'm so excited. Okay, people are looking at me. Maybe I'm just gonna let me just go over something. He gave me this. This is so cute. I'm gonna give this to my boyfriend's little brother. And I have 2 key cards here. And here's my screen. And I'm going to go home now. So I've already connected my phone. So I'm about to go pick up my boyfriend. It's his birthday, so we're probably gonna go out for dinner or something. So I just need to quickly like put on my N, and I'm gonna leave a sweater back here. Just packing up my car right now, and then we're ready to go. This car is just so freaking smooth. It took me quite a while to leave actually, because I came out and my dog was acting all freaking weird. And like I kind of just made a joke out of it. I was like, is our dog broken? But then I walked out and he had been stung? Is that the word for it? By a wasp. And this stupid dog proceeds to start biting the wasp since it stung him, so he's like, I gotta get my revenge, right? Are you okay? Oh my god. Cairo, are you okay? Cairo! Oh my god! And I'm like, bro, you're just making it worse. But whatever. Can't fix stupid. I've been asking him like, oh, like, what do you want for your birthday? And he's like, nothing. I'm like, no, like, actually, like, what do you want for your birthday? He's like, okay, just get me toilet paper. So I got him a thing of toilet paper, and I'm gonna put it in a bag, and then I'm gonna have a card in it and be like, you know, write all the sappy shit, but then be like, oh, check the frunk for your actual present. I'm on the highway now, and I'm going to try autopilot. Let's go, let's do this. Calibration, auto steer not enabled. Go to what? Autopilot settings. How do I, what? What the frick? Never mind. It's not enabled. What? Go to auto, what? Okay, I can't do this while I'm driving. Never mind!
Wow. Oh my god. You got me what I wanted. Have to check the front, okay. Making good use of the front, I like that. Let's check it out.
You know how to open it, babe?
Yeah.
Baby?
No, I don't.
Just click here. He's so cute, I love him.
You got the Spider-Man!
I know.
How'd you know I like Spider-Man?
Oh my gosh, do the lucky guy.
Okay, I'm gonna... Can I wear it now?
Do you want to wear it
I'm
now?
gonna wear it
Well,
now.
I'm wearing Birkenstocks now, so it works good.
Yeah, it works perfectly. Alright, keep it.
So, about charging my Tesla, and since getting my Tesla, I actually happen to have a NEMA plug in my garage, so I didn't need to install any type of like outlet or anything. And I think like a normal outlet, like what you would plug your phone charger in, like just like a wall outlet, it would take 24 hours to go from 0 to 100. But with the NEMA, it takes like 8 hours or so. Here's the thing, I also ordered key cards because I didn't realize the car came with 2 key cards. So now I just have 4 key cards, but it's fine because I already lost one of my key cards. So I used the same family friend's referral code, so I got, 3,000 kilometers supercharging. And after I think 2 weeks of having my car, I already went on a road trip, and there was only one supercharger on the way, and the supercharger was so convenient. So I didn't have to pay for the supercharger because I had the referral code. I'll put my referral code down below if you ever buy a Tesla. So I haven't spent a cent on supercharging. I used supercharging for that, and I think it's been about $35 to $40 per month on our electric bill. Now, before everybody says that that's a lot of money, mind you, this is in Canadian dollars, so that's like 25-30 bucks American. Okay, like 30 bucks. And also, gas here, at least in my province, is so expensive. It's been on average about $1.50 a liter. But today was $1.60, and I've seen it gone as high as $1.70. And now, mind you, this is in liters, so doing the conversion to gallons and then also the conversion to US dollars, our gas here, assuming that it's $1.50, but it's been higher than $1.50, has been about $4.25 US dollars per gallon. Gas is expensive here. And that's not bad because let me just check right now. My car currently has 6,700 kilometers on it already. I don't know, I've literally just been like living out of my car. Comment below if you want a car tour. Delivery day, it did take a while. We got there like right at the time that we were supposed to get there. There were quite a few other people there, so all the agents were pretty busy. Like we had to wait for them to finish up with the people that were before us. So it did take like an hour or two. Pretty much we signed all the papers, paid them, and then talked to like one of their insurance agents, insurance agents right there, and got the car insured, got my license plate, and then a guy came out and helped me drill my license plate in, which I regret. Turns out there's actually a license plate you can buy that's magnetic, like a license plate holder that's magnetic. Wish I'd known about that before, but it's fine, it's fine. Actually, let me know if you guys want to see a car tour. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, guys. Love you all so much. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I don't know. Bye.